tempest, only you can still. My soul is thirsty, Lord, to know you as I know. Drink from the river that flows before your throne. Take me deeper, deeper in love with you. Jesus, hold me close in your embrace. Take me deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Well, I just want to love you more and more. How I long to be deeper in love. Sunrise to sunrise, I will seek your face. Drawn by the Spirit to the promise of your grace. My heart has found in you a hope that will abide. Here in your presence, forever satisfied. Take me deeper, deeper in love with you. Jesus, hold me close in your embrace. Take me deeper, oh yes, deeper than I've ever.
Welcome to the Daily Devotional. Some scriptures aren't always easy to understand. One such passage is 1 Corinthians 2:10. The Spirit searches all things, even the deep things of God. Some things are easy to discern. Some things take great wisdom to understand. A child can't be held responsible for managing their emotions to the degree that a teenager can, and a teenager can't be held responsible for managing their emotions to the degree an adult can. But all of them can suffer consequences for their actions to one degree or another. The same is true for any age stage. Even senior adults can become atrocious in their behaviors. Some people just seem to be blessed with sunny dispositions. Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada, has been labeled for his sunny ways. That doesn't mean the sun will all shine on him every day. We all have our proverbial blue days. Many times, Christians, like all people, live their lives at the frothy surface. Have you ever been to the ocean and watched the ceaseless motion of the water? Some days it never stops. It's endless action. It's mesmerizing for a time, watching the sun dance and sparkle and reflecting in the waves and in the bubble and in the turn and in the swirl. But after a while, you can be grateful for a retreat to a quieter, more peaceful place. My wife and I, for our 40th anniversary, spent time in Cuba, offshore, on an island beach. We discovered a private stretch of seashore that was absolutely beautiful. It wasn't paradise, but it was paradise-like. The truth is, though, we had to return to the real world. Our flight was delayed. Canada was still very cold. Work schedules resumed. That was 4 years ago. Life went on. The world around us is the world of outer relationships. It is here we make friends, achieve success, and get on in the world. But our lives can be like the frothy foam with an endless activity and no end in sight. No overriding purpose to the daily round. But the Bible makes it clear God does have an end in sight for those who love Him. All things work together for good to those who love God and are called according to His purpose. Our problem is when we lose sight of His purpose. But here it is, that we should be conformed to the image of His Son. There it is, the will of God revealed. God desires that we should grow in Christ-likeness, that we should share in the likeness of His Son, which means we are growing spiritually into the likeness of Jesus Christ. So often life can hand us disappointments and adversity, but through it all we can have God's peace if we know we are growing into the image of His Son. God's ultimate purposes will be fulfilled in those who go deep. The hymn writer wrote, "Deeper, deeper in the love of Jesus, daily let me go. Higher, higher in the school of wisdom, more of love to show. Oh, deeper yet I pray, and higher every day, and wiser, blessed Lord, in Thy precious holy word." Deep is the dwelling place of God. Deep is the character of the ocean. Deep is where the noisy, trashy surface of the ocean gets quiet and serene. No sound breaks the awesome silence of the ocean's heart. Those who plumb the deep things of God discover His peace, even in the midst of the changes, the challenges, and uncertainties and adversities of life. A distinguished painter was conducting a class for aspiring artists. He was speaking on the subject of artistic composition. He emphasized that it was wrong, for example, to portray a woodland, a forest, or a wilderness without painting into it a path out of the trees. When a true artist draws any kind of picture, say a landscape, he always gives his picture an out. Otherwise, the tangle of trees and trackless spaces depress and dismay the onlooker. In the same way, God encourages His children by providing a way through trials and troubles. This is the school of Christ, but it's a school entered through grace. There's no entrance exam. Our entrance is through faith in Christ Himself, who is the door. He, the just one, died for the unjust to bring us to God. This gives us hope in a world full of froth and foam. God bless you.